My name is Emily Frost. Today is November the 15th, and I will be telling you about multiple sclerosis as well as my audience.
God, what the freak y'all want?
Well, hurry.
I'll walk if I want to. Something for it, hurry. That's my butt.
Multiple sclerosis is a chronic degenerative disease of the central nervous system. The central nervous system is comprised of the brain and the spinal cord. MS causes inflammation on the nerves to gradually loose the myelin cover. The source was the Gale Encyclopedia of Alternative Medicine. Multiple sclerosis affects movement, sensation, bodily functions, brain loss. That source was the Gale Encyclopedia of Nursing and Allied Health. MS can infect as many as 2.5 million people worldwide. Most people are diagnosed between the ages of 20 and 40 years old. The earliest disease can appear as 12 and the latest is 50. Multiple sclerosis does not progress fast, but people do relapse, which means they can get better and stay better for a little while, and then they can have a turn for the worse and get bad again. The causes of multiple sclerosis is genetics, viral infections, diet, geography, autoimmune reactions, and race. Most white people get it more so than black people. That source was the Gale Encyclopedia of Alternative Medicine. The types of MS are relapsing remitting MS, which is once an attack by the immune system stops, the myelin can repair itself, which means there's not going to be as much damage. Primary progressive, the myelin cannot repair itself, resulting in permanent damage to the nerves. Secondary progressive MS, if the same myelin is repeatedly attacked, the myelin pretty much dies, and then the loss will forever be the same. Progressive relapsing, parts of the myelin dies, but some parts can repair itself. It depends on the extensive amount of damage. And that source is Multiple Sclerosis, The Essential Guide by Lonnie Martin. The myelin is cells in between, and once a myelin dies, that cell is gone. Then when damage to the myelin happens, the nerves can't go to the cell bodies, so it cuts it off and the nerves can't function properly. Multiple sclerosis affects every part of the brain. When a attack happens, it starts off in the membranes, and then the longer the attack happens, the more of the brain is affected. Early symptoms are muscle weakness, loss of coordination and balance, numbness in limbs, blurred and double vision, which causes, when you have double or blurred vision, it makes people automatically assume it's something with their heart. Symptoms that occur later, but not always. Fatigue, muscle spasms, tremors, pain, vertigo, which correlates to the loss of coordination and balance, trouble speaking or swallowing, trouble controlling bowel movements and bladder, and sexual dysfunction. Once the MS has gotten so bad, people more or less become a vegetable. They can't move, they can't speak, they can't take care of themselves. So 9 times out of 10, a caregiver either comes to the house to take care of the person dealing with MS, or they go to an assisted living to get the treatment that they need. How to diagnose MS? MRIs, evoked potentials, CT scans, and spinal fluid taps. That source is from Multiple Sclerosis by Paul O'Connor. if you feel that someone has MS, the best thing for you to do is obviously take them to the doctor, but at the same time, you need to keep a track of how their symptoms are correlating. If they have loss of coordination one day and then they're having double blurred vision the next, more than likely it is MS, but it would still be beneficial to go seek treatment so they can get the proper medicine and the proper care that they need. They are still doing research on MS as to what particularly causes it, or if it's just everything in general. So there is more treatments, there is more preventative care as time passes, but as of right now, they're still dabbling into it. And if you are struggling with MS or know someone who has been, seek treatment. Thanks for watching.